now we've got to play catch up. So to answer your question, now that I've got there, the local government of New Zealand's talked about trying to introduce GST being given back from the rates back to the councils. And I have a nuanced view around this, because it actually, you might get more revenue, but it actually doesn't solve the problem around the council table. If a mall, like what we have in Porirua, has more customers going in it than it did a year ago, we don't receive any more in rates. If a house has more people in it or has fewer people in it, it doesn't matter. The house is still the house. The property value is still the property value. So when we are making decisions about whether this is actually going to grow the local economy, we can't, because the only people who benefit from a growing economy is central government. So actually what we should be thinking about is looking at those models that have been utilised overseas. Australia has I don't want to replicate the Australian system, but at least the principle of taking the pool of money from GST and then redirecting it back either on per capita or by some other allocation, means that at least councils can say, okay, when we make a decision, we could at least see what that could mean in terms of increasing the GST take, which means we would increase our ability to actually gain revenue. Now, again, yep, it's a slightly better model because it will take pressure off the rates and broadening out your revenue sources. There are stuff around the bed tax and so forth, but that won't really apply for Porirua, because